mentor. Again, it doesn't have to be me, but just start now if you're curious. If you're curious about automating your trading, you know that you're trading with emotions. You know a robot could trade better than you. If you're curious at all, just go start working on it. I'll give you this roadmap so you'll have a ton of leads to follow, and you'll see everything inside the roadmap. I just go deeper in the boot camp, but don't worry about the boot camp. I want to show you everything here. You can see even if you have zero coding knowledge, you can do this. I had zero coding knowledge as well. I believe code is a great equalizer, like I said, because at the end of the day, before, anytime I had an idea, I'd have to spend $2,000+ to build it. I couldn't imagine building trading algorithms where you have to continuously iterate. I couldn't imagine paying someone for that because it'd be 2K here, 2K there, 2K here, 2K there, you know? So if you learn how to code, you never have to hire anybody for the rest of your life. You don't need to be hired anymore. You don't have to listen to anybody forever. Because you know how to code, you can build. You can build your way out of anything. You can build anything, dude. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. Find a community if you don't have one already. Make sure you're in a Discord. You know, he said quants are few and far between. You'd be hard pressed to find another one resembling my passion. And I'm passionate about this because it's fun. And if you have fun with trading, it is so much more fun automated trading because you don't have to worry about your emotions. You don't have to have those late nights, and never quit. You can see this guy said, much appreciated. When your team of doctors says you're 7 months past when you were projected to pass away, it kind of puts a perspective that there's people that deserve to know that I probably would have passed if it wasn't for people like you. My bots I've made from your ideas combined with mine paid off $186,000 of medical bills the last quarter of 2023. So I just really got to say, out of everyone I've ever come across, you've done the most to keep me alive and out of millions in debt. And I'll never forget that. So never quit, dude. Just keep going, keep swimming. You can always pull your way out of any situation that you may find yourself in. Find a family of algo traders that are all attacking this industry and just start learning. Learn, baby, learn, so you can earn, baby, earn. That is a direct quote from Martin Luther King Jr. himself. Find an algo trading community. Keep learning every single day because there's so much to learn and so much to test. And then build a framework. I do go over my framework, the RBI system, but you can see that Miguel is saying in the bootcamp, it's structured, it's clear, and there's practical knowledge. I show step by step how to do all of this. And don't worry, I'm going to give you that roadmap here at the end as well. So you can learn this stuff for free. He said before the boot camp, I was exploring different approaches without a clear plan. Now I have a well-defined process to backtest and evaluate strategies. So you want to build a framework that you can start printing unlimited strategies from. And even if you're an absolute beginner, don't worry about it. A lot of people like Jane came in here through the stream. You see me streaming every day. I'm working on my bots every single day. Even if you're a complete beginner and never coded before, you don't have to hire somebody to do this. Matter of fact, you shouldn't hire somebody to do this. People ask me all the time, Moondev, can I hire you to build a bot? I say, maybe it's going to be very expensive, but it's much better for you to learn forever because I could go catch you a fish. But if I teach you how to fish, you'll feed yourself and your family for the rest of your life. You can see, Jane says the videos are clear, they're concise, they're easy to follow. It's not a get rich quick scheme, dude. Got to build a tribe. If you don't have a group with military-like support, then you are not going to be able to compete with those that do have a team or community. It's absolutely sick. If you want to be in the top 1%, you have to do what the others won't do. Number one is get a community. Number two, have a framework. The RBI system can be your framework. Community, 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 dude. That's half the reason I share this on YouTube for free is because if I share absolutely everything, you will probably share some ideas with me as well. And that's why I'm so obsessed with the community is because my ideas are good, but together with your ideas, they're great. You may approach the market entirely different than somebody else in the community, but that somebody else gave you an idea that changed your life. You see why community is so important? Find a teacher. It's a fast track anywhere. If you find somebody else on the internet, please just find some sort of teacher that can take that 200 hours and breaking it down into 15 days or something much shorter, right? Because I've spent thousands of hours. I haven't hit my 10,000 hours yet, but I think I'm at like 4,000 or 5,000 hours, and I would have 2,000 plus free hours on YouTube if I didn't have to remove some of the videos. Find a teacher. It's the fast track. Learn steps A to Z. Now, I try to teach you A to Z on my YouTube, but a lot of the time I'm working. A lot of my streams, I'm just working. So if you jump in and if you don't know what I'm doing, it's hard to learn. So I do have that boot camp. I'll talk about it later, but the roadmap, it's A to Z. So you can then go fill in the pieces with AI. Find authentic help. You have to find a leader that is authentic and will show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is not an easy game, but trading by hand is the hardest, worst game you could ever play with your time, because you're literally guessing if the price is going to go up or if the price is going to go down. The thing that sucks about trading is you can't just trade harder. You know, everything else in your life, you could just work harder at and get better. But trading, you can't just trade harder. No, that's actually going to get you wrecked. But with algo trading, you can work harder and get better, because you can work harder at researching. You can put more hours into back testing. You can put more hours into building your bot out to be precise. Find authentic help. Authentic help, dude. What are you waiting for? Campbell says the material in the course is everything one needs to get started with a unique and secretive industry. And that's the keyword, is secretive industry. Wall Street will never share this information with you because they know if they let it leak that people can do this from their bedroom, we're going to steal their profits. And that's the whole point. Let's steal their profits. And only do this if you're actually serious. You know, we have a supportive community. I do give step-by-step detailed breakdowns of exactly how to automate your trading, but only jump in if you're actually serious, because this is a hard game. I mean, it's the biggest prize in the world. I keep showing you Jim Simons. He ran up a net worth of 31 billion. He didn't start till he was 40 years old, by the way. He didn't get started till he was 40 years old. So if you are serious,